Evening, everyone. Today we'll be doing our Photo Fun Award. And let me see how many adventures we have here. Roland, can you tell me how many adventures do we have here?
We have 8.
Okay,
8 or 7. 7, yeah.
Okay. So, can any one of you tell me what do you think this award is about? It's there in the name itself.
Music.
Music. Okay, Shikana says music. The name of the award is Photo Fun. Yes, Kavita?
Photography.
Yes, it's about photos. It's about taking pictures. So today we are going to learn about how we use our cameras and how we take pictures. Okay, so now I'll be sharing my screen. Just tell me when you see it. Roland, you'll have to make me host.
Done.
Okay, can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so like I said before, this award is called Photo Fun Award, and it is a multi-level award. So it doesn't matter if you're in Eager Beaver or in Sunbeam or in Helping Hand or Builders, all children from the whole adventure club can get this award. Okay, so the picture on the right, as you can see, that patch, that is how your award is going to look like. So if you complete the requirements, you're going to be getting a patch that looks like that. All right. Now we have few requirements. We have 6 requirements for you to complete this award, and they are pretty simple. So if you just follow along, you will be able to get this award. Okay, the first one is, what do you use to take pictures? What's the main requirement for taking
A phone or
Yes,
you can use a camera or phone.
yes, you need a camera or a phone. You're right. So in order to do that, the first thing is we need to know the basic parts of a camera. All right, the basic parts of the camera. The first one we have is a lens. Has any one of you ever seen this? A lens?
Yes. Yes, I
Yes.
have.
Yes. What is it attached to?
Yes. It's the attachment of a camera.
Yes, it's attachment of a camera. And does any one of you know what does a lens do?
A lens does to take pictures.
Help capture pictures.
Yes, it captures pictures. So what the lens does is it allows light to enter the camera. So can you see this thing over here, the things that's facing? I'm pointing on it. So light
Yes.
enters through that part and it goes into a mirror which reflects, and that's how you get your picture. All right, so what's the first part of a camera? It's the lens.
Lens.
You're going to have to remember these things because this will come as part of your worksheet. All right, in order to get the award, you will have to identify. So remember the pictures and remember what they are named. All right, is everyone clear with the lens? Shall I move on?
Yes.
All right. Okay, can anyone read what the second part is?
Shutter button.
Shutter button.
Yes, shutter button. Okay, so for example, you see this really nice scene and you want to take a picture of it. What button do you have to click on?
The shutter button.
Yes, you all are so smart. The shutter button. So the shutter button tells the camera that yes, now I want to click the photo. So you click on that button where you see the red arrow is pointing. You click onto that button and then your camera clicks on the picture and then your picture is saved. All right, so that is the shutter button. What was the first thing that we learned?
Lens.
Yes, the lens. And now it's the shutter button. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm moving on to the next one. This is zoom. So zoom is also called the zoom ring. All right. So what does zooming allow you to do? I can see Shekinah is trying to zoom zoom into us with her hands. Yes. Okay, so that's what this zoom ring does for the camera. Yes, Shikaina, thank you. So, for example, you're standing really far away, and far away you can see a bird, and you want to click a picture of it. But what happens when you go near birds? Do you think they will sit there, or do you think they will fly away?
They'll fly away.
Yes, exactly. They will fly away. So you don't want to disturb the bird, but you want to take a really good picture of it. So you use this zoom ring, you turn it, and then your camera zooms into the bird and it clicks a picture of it. Okay, so we have the lens, we have the shutter button,
Priscilla?
and now, yes?
Can you reduce that other volume? There's little disturbance.
Oh, okay. All right. And we have the
Perfect.
zoom. Okay. Are these three things clear?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
here's another longer lens. And here you can see there are two rings. You have the zoom ring, which is at the back. And at the front, you have the focus ring. So we're not going to learn about the focus ring. We're only focusing on the zoom ring right now. Okay. Next, moving on. What is this?
Screen.
Screen.
Is the screen. Yes. And what does the screen allow you to do?
You can see. You can see how the picture looks.
You take the pictures.
Wow, you all are smart. I think you can do this honor by yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. So you have the screen. It allows you to see the pictures that you've taken. You can see whether you like it or not. And if you like it, you can keep it. Or if you don't like it, you can delete it. So the screen allows you to see the picture that you are taking or after you've taken it. Next, we have the viewfinder. So the viewfinder is the little glass in between. Can you see what I'm pointing at?
Yes.
Yes. So the viewfinder allows you to look at what you want, the picture that you want to click. So you look into that thing. I have another picture. So for example, there are pictures of those, you want to take pictures of those trees. So you look into the viewfinder and that is what you can see. Okay, is the viewfinder clear?
Yes.
All right. So now we'll just take a recap from the beginning. What was the first thing we learned?
Lens.
Yes. Second?
Shutter button.
Shutter button. Yes, Uno. Third?
Shutter button. Then
We had the
zoom.
screen.
zoom.
Yes, the zoom. Yes, very good, Shikaina. Zoom. Then the screen.
And then now finger.
Yes, viewfinder. Very nice. And now we have, what is this?
A battery.
Do you think you can use your camera if you haven't charged your battery or you don't have your batteries?
No.
No, it's correct. You're right. So the battery allows you to use your camera. If you don't have the battery, there's no power and you cannot use your camera. All right. So many times when we have certain events and sometimes we forget to bring our battery, there's no use of having your camera if you don't have your battery on you. Okay, so batteries are very important. Here I have pictures of several other kinds of batteries that are used in cameras. Okay. Next is the power button or the power switch. In this picture, I have down here at the right, you can see the power switch. Can you see the words on and off?
Yes.
Down at the right, yes. So that switch allows you to switch on the camera or turn off the camera. I have a little more detailed picture here. Can you see it on and off? And that button there allows you to turn it on or turn it off. Okay? Is this part clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now we'll revise again before going to types of cameras. What were the parts of cameras that we learned?
Lenses.
Yes.
Lens. Shutter button.
Shutter button. Very good.
Screen and viewfinder.
Okay. Viewfinder.
Screen
Okay.
and viewfinder.
Did anyone remember Zoom?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes. Okay. Zoom. All right. So we have 7 things that we learned that were parts of the cameras, and you have to remember them because in your worksheet, I've asked you to identify. I've given you the picture and you have to identify them. All right. Next, we have types of cameras. All right. Can anyone read out what this is?
Digital camera.
Okay, so this is a DSLR or a digital camera. Very good. Let me see. How many of you like have seen these cameras? I'm sure you have seen it. How many of you have these cameras at home?
I don't have it at home, but my friend does.
Okay, your friend does. Okay, so you've seen these types of cameras. Even I don't have it at home right now because my brother owns a digital DSLR camera and he's not here. He's in another state and he has it with him. So this is a digital camera, and the full form of this DSLR, many people also use the term DSLR. It means digital single lens reflex. What does that mean? There's a single lens inside, and when the light enters it, it reflects and you get the picture. All right, that's what DSLR means. So you have the digital camera. Next, this is called the SLR camera. So the difference between this and the digital camera is this one uses film. Okay, can you see the black paper like thing in this picture? That's known as film. So what happens here is for a film camera, before clicking the picture, you have to rotate this thing right on top, okay, on the right side. And when you rotate it, the film turns, this film turns, and then when you click the picture gets imprinted on this film. All right, these are pictures. Maybe your parents might know these this camera. Okay, and after you take pictures, you take this film and you go to a shop, and there you give them the film and they give you your photos. All right, so what was the first type? Do you remember?
Digital camera.
Okay, digital camera. And the second one, you can say film camera or SLR. If SLR is hard for you to remember, you can remember film camera. Okay, the next one, what can you read it?
Polaroid.
Yes, Polaroid. Have any one of you seen the Polaroid camera?
No.
No.
I've always wanted to own one, but I never could. So what happens in a Polaroid camera? It's also known as instant camera. So as soon as you click a picture, you can get the picture out. Can you see here? This is a modern Polaroid camera. So you click a picture and in the slot above, you get the picture comes out. Or in this previous one, in the slot here, your picture comes out. So you have to fill it with that film and then you get your picture. So Polaroid camera is also called instant camera. Okay, so don't forget. Yeah, so we have the digital camera, the film camera, and then the Polaroid camera.
Polaroid camera.
All right, next. Can anyone read? This is
Instamatic camera.
yes, Instamatic camera. Now, the nice thing about this Instamatic camera is, can you see this little small bulb on the top?
Yes.
Yes. So that is used as a camera flash. So you can actually remove that bulb and store it so that it doesn't break. And when you use the camera, you can put that flash back on. Okay, these were used during the olden time, not that old, but yeah, during the around the 1960s, these cameras were used, Instamatic camera. All right, the next one. Can you tell me what? It looks cool, right? This camera?
Yes.
Yes, it's a 360 camera. So you get
camera.
yes, you get like the usual cameras that we use, we get only the front view. But with this camera, you get a 360 view. Can you see the picture?
Yes, that's so cool.
I know, right? It's so cool. You get the sky and then you get all around. Okay. I like it. Yeah, this is really cool. All right. So let's revise because we have many more cameras to come. Let's revise from the beginning. What did we have? The digital camera.
Digital camera.
Yeah.
Film camera.
Yeah, film camera.
Film camera.
Yes. The instant camera. What's the other name of the instant camera?
Polaroid.
Polaroid. Yes, Polaroid. And now we have, and then one more with the bulb for the flash. Instamatic
Camera.
Instamatic camera, and now the 360 camera.
360 camera.
All right. Okay. The next one.
Action camera.
Yes,
Action
using action
camera.
camera.
Action
What does
camera.
the action camera allow you to do? When you have pictures that are in motion, or you want to take pictures that are in motion or videos, the action camera allows you to do it. For example, when you go on a bike, right? When you go on a bike or when you're in the water, action cameras allow you to take pictures because you have, yes, a waterproof cover that you can put and you can take pictures in the water as well. So that's the action camera. And you can also see there are many people who put it on their helmets when they go for their bike rides or when they do stunts. They use this camera because it has a very wide angle. All right.
Auntie,
Yes.
isn't these type of cameras also used for taking videos if a person is going underwater?
Yes.
Because I've seen this type of camera in one of my favorite cartoons.
Oh, wow. Yes, they're also used under the water. Like I said, if you put a waterproof cover, you can take it under the water. Okay, the next camera is the drone camera. It looks cool, doesn't it? So a drone camera helps you get a high vantage point. For example, you want to take a picture of a city or of a city, and you when you take a picture of a city down from your level, you don't get that nice photos. But with a drone camera, you can get high up in the air and you can take pictures with your drone camera. The camera here, which is down here, it moves, it can move around and you can get really nice pictures from up above. All right. So for your worksheet, you need to remember only 5. You have to mention only 5. And out of those 5, you have to mention which one would you like to take pictures with. Okay.
Auntie,
Yes.
Auntie,
Yes.
the Dawn camera,
Yes.
from which side will it take? Because it has, I think, 2 lenses.
There's the one on the side there is to mount it. Okay. There's only one lens here. Can you see the black thing?
Yes, and what is the one that? What is the work of the other one?
The other one is to tighten it, to fix it on.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, next, I'm sure all of you know this. This is the phone camera. All right. Okay. So we'll go from the beginning. We'll just revise. We'll start with the digital camera, film camera, Polaroid camera or instant camera. Then we have the Instamatic camera, the 360 camera, the action camera, and the drone camera. There are many others, but I have mentioned only these. And we have finally the smartphone camera. Okay, now here are some rules that you need to take, or these are some guidelines that you need to follow when you take care of your cameras or your camera devices. Okay, the first one is do not touch the lenses. Can anyone tell me why do we not touch our lenses?
Not make it dirty.
Yes, do not make
Because
it dirty.
our fingerprints will attach it.
Yes, correct. Your fingerprints, and what are there in your fingers? Actually, your fingers and your skin is a bit oily. So when you touch the lens, that imprint gets left on and your pictures are not clear. All right. And it can also lead to scratches. So you do not touch the lenses. And when you use your cameras, you use a neck or a wrist strap. Can anyone tell me why would we need to use a neck or a wrist strap?
So the camera doesn't fall down.
Yes, so the camera doesn't fall down. Very
Or
good.
if it even slips, it will be in our hands or
Yes.
our neck.
Yes, very good.
Will fall down and break.
Okay, very good, Uno, so that doesn't fall down and break. So I've had instances where I was using the camera and luckily I was having the neck strap around and it slipped from my hand. And I was so scared because that was not my camera, that was my brother's camera. So if anything happened to it, I would be done for. But luckily I had the neck strap on and it was still attached to my neck. So that's why we use the neck or the wrist strap for safety. Okay. Next, we keep it dry and clean. So inside the camera, we have many things that help for it to work. So if it gets wet, like our phones, right? If our phones get wet, they might not work. So that's how even our cameras, we must keep them dry, not let them get wet, unless you have the cameras like the action cameras where you have waterproofing and they can be safe. Okay, and this is how you clean a camera, right? You don't use your fingers, or you don't use water. You use a microfilm cloth. Okay, it's a very smooth cloth that helps you to clean your lenses, or you use brushes. There are specially made brushes to clean your cameras for the dust or any other dirt around there. All right, and in this way, when you use cloth like this, fingerprints do not get onto the lens, or you don't damage the camera lens. All right, so what is the first thing we have to do? What is the first care for the device? You can read it. Do not touch the camera.
Lenses.
Yes. Second, use a neck or wrist strap. Third, keep dry and clean. And the fourth one is related to the second one. You do not drop. What will happen if you drop your camera?
It will break.
Yes, it will
It
break.
will break.
Cameras are made up of glass. There's your lens is made of glass. There are things inside that might stop functioning or working if you drop it. So you must take care to not drop your camera. So that's why we use a neck or a wrist strap. Next, what is the next one? Can anyone read it?
Ask for permission before each use.
All right. So since you all are small children, many of you will not own a camera that's your own. It might be your parents. So before you use the camera, you must ask your mom or your dad or an elder brother or whoever camera it is. You must make sure to ask for permission before each use. And what's the last point?
Turn off the camera.
Off.
All right, turn off the camera. Can anyone tell me why would we have to turn off the camera?
So it will have enough battery to use. So that it
Yes,
doesn't
you're right. So that it'll have enough battery to use. Just imagine you
The battery
have a
will.
birthday party and you have your camera ready, but you keep on using your camera and you forget to turn it off. And then you keep taking pictures throughout the beginning of the party, and then it's time to cut the cake. And you're ready there to cut the cake, but then there's no battery because you forgot to turn the camera off and save battery. So that's why you have to remember to turn the camera off. Or some people always keep extra batteries in case you have issues like this. All right. So these are 6 points that you have to remember when you take care of devices. And out of these 6 points, I'll only be asking you to mention 5 points in your worksheet. All right, you have to mention 5 types of cameras and 5 points of how to take care of your devices.
Do they need to write it down?
They can write it down. I can send the PPT as well. If that is-
Okay.
that'll be easier. I'm making them lazy. Okay. Okay, we're almost at the end of our requirements. So this requirement asks us what does it mean to be made in God's image? And we have to refer to the verses, Genesis 1, verse 26 and 27. It says, then God said, let us make human beings so that they are like us. Let them rule over all the fish in the seas and the birds in the sky. Let them rule over all the livestock and all the wild animals. Okay, there's a little more, but I'll focus only on this part. So when God created the earth, on which day did God create man? God took 7 days to create the earth, right? So on which day did God create man? Let me ask Leandrin. Leandrin? I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Ledrian.
Okay, Lidrian. All right. Thank you, Roland. Lidrian. On which day did God create man? Do you know? Do you want to ask somebody's help? Okay, he's thinking. Okay, there. Okay.
6 days.
Okay, you are right. After much thinking and head scratching, you got it right. On the 6th day. So before the 6th day, God made He created light. He separated the water from above, from below, and from below. Then he created plants. He created the sun, moon, and stars. He created the fishes. He created all the things that were there on the earth. And on the sixth day, he decided, let us make man. And how did he want to create man? In his own image. So to be made in God's image means to be made like God, in the image of God. And what does this mean for us? It means that we are created in the image of God, and he also gave us few things that he wanted a man to do. He said he wanted them to rule over the fish in the seas, the birds in the sky, and all the livestock and all the animals that he created. So what does it mean by rule? In other version, it says to have dominion over. This does not mean that to rule does not mean that we treat animals or the plants and all in a bad way. It means that we take care of them. All right. So he wanted Adam and Eve to take care of the garden and the plants and the animals in it. So using our Photo Fun Award, we're actually learning how to appreciate God's nature and the things that he has created around us by clicking pictures and appreciating what God has created for us. So when this question comes in your worksheet, you can say, being created in God's image means that we are created like him, and he wants us to look after what his creation. All right, that's what you can mention in that part. Now, I have a little activity for you all. So actually I have two activities, but first, it will be a scavenger hunt. So usually for this, you'll have to have your phones ready, but some of you will be using your phones for this. So I will just ask you to bring, instead of clicking a photo, I'll ask you to bring something, and I will see who's able to bring that thing up in front and show it in front of the camera. All right. So I will give 1 minute. I will say a name of a thing, and I'll ask you to bring that thing in front instead of going and taking a picture of it. Okay. So I will stop sharing and I will have this activity so that I can see you all more clearly. Usually I'd ask you to take a picture of it and come and show it to me. So are you all ready to go and find things around the house? Okay. So the first thing, okay, you all are okay. The first thing, I want you to bring me something yellow.
You're muted, Krista.
Wow, you all are quick. Nice. We have a mango, we have a shirt, we have a stool, we have a banana. Okay, you can put them back now. Next thing. Okay, Deborah, what did you find? Okay. Next, I want you to bring something that is shiny. That was quick, Kavita. I think that was right behind her. Oh, nice. Your Bible shines. Okay, Uno, decide yes, that is shiny. Adrian still has to get something. Shikana still has to get something. Wow, that shines nicely, Kavita. Okay, let's wait for the others. Oh, is that a ring? Nice ring. Okay. Are you guys ready for the next item? Okay, let's see. Bring me something that bounces. Okay, that bounces. Let's see. It's nice. You're getting some exercise. I should also participate in this. Okay, Uno has brought a ball. That was quick. Okay, Deborah. Oh, Deborah also got a ball. The most obvious thing is a ball. Let me see others. Okay, Leandrian has got a ball as well. Kavita still has to get one. You all are fast. Nice. We're still waiting for Kavita to look for something bouncy. I want you to bring me something that is sharp. You can be careful not to cut yourself with it. All right. Okay, you have a pen. That's nice. That was quick. Okay, you've got, who knows who's got a pen? That's a sharp pen. Please don't poke my eye. Okay, Deborah. Deborah is rushing. Kavita has gone. Okay. Please put that drill away. Okay, yeah. Be careful with that knife, okay? Okay, Deborah is still looking for something sharp. Oh, she's running. Okay. She went the wrong way and then she had to go the other way. Yes? Okay, she's back with the scissors. All right. Okay, the next item. Get me something that can stretch. Something that is stretchy. Something that can stretch. Okay. All right. Got rubber bands. Uno and Deborah are somewhere. Okay, Deborah is back. And Uno is back as well. Uno, what did you get?
This is a bubble gum.
Oh, a bubble gum. All right. That is nice. That's creative, a bubble gum. And what did Deborah get? You couldn't find anything? Oh, it's all right. Okay, let's see. Get me something that smells nice. I know I won't be able to smell it, but you be the judge of that. Let's see what you think smells nice. Ooh, Deborah is back with perfume. Ooh, you've got perfume. Okay, all of you have got perfumes. Okay, what did Kavita get? Is that an orange? That's a tomato? What is it? It's an orange? Okay, even I think oranges smell good as well. All right, let's see. Let me see. Give me something that is red and that you can eat. Okay. Okay, I see Legend has gotten help. Okay, thank you, Mom. Okay, okay. Ooh, ketchup. I love ketchup. Let's see. Ooh, tomato. Uno's still running to the kitchen. He's like, Mommy, I need something red. Okay, we're waiting for Uno. Ketchup. Okay. I like to eat ketchup with everything. My friends think I'm crazy. Ooh, it's an apple. It's red and orange, but yeah, I'll accept that. Okay, an apple. All right. Let's see. Sir Kuwait, how much more? Sir Kuwait, Sir Roland, how much more time do we have?
We have under 15 minutes, 10 minutes,
Oh,
15,
10
10, 15 minutes.
I have another activity as well. So, Sir Roland, you ask them. Let's see. You give me a suggestion of one thing that you want them to bring.
Something you can eat.
They already brought something they can eat. Be creative, Roland. Something else.
I'm think of something.
Okay, I'll use my brain. Bring me something that, okay, even now I can't think of something. Something that you used to tie.
What? What?
Something that you used to tie things with. Okay, you got a shoelace. Okay, yes. You. Okay, you've got string, you've got some kind of rope, you got rope. Adrian is still searching for something to tie with. Okay, you can use that wire as well. Okay. I hope you all had fun with this activity. Now I have another activity, and for that, I'll have to share my screen. Okay. This activity will let you rest. You won't have to move anywhere. Okay, one moment. Okay, so I'll be showing you a picture next, and you'll have to tell me what is a picture of it. Okay, it's a cropped picture. So it's really macro, it's zoomed in, and you'll have to recognize what the full picture is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, this is your first picture. Look carefully.
It's a fly.
Okay, it's a fly. Do you all agree with her?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
maybe some of you don't like fly. This is going to be a big picture. Okay, that's a colorful fly. Okay. Okay, next. This is easy.
It's a sunflower.
Okay, sunflower, and I have one more. This one.
A bicycle.
Yes, a bicycle. I wanted to get more, but since we have less time, we will see only this much, and I will explain to you the last requirements. Okay. For the last requirement, I'll have to share my screen again. For this, you are going to have to take pictures. Okay, for your last requirement, it requires you all to take pictures. So you're going to take some pictures, and then you're going to share them with your friends and your family. So let me just copy this. Okay. Let me just edit this, and I will present it. Do any of you take pictures? Do you like taking pictures?
I love taking pictures.
You
No.
love taking pictures? Okay.
I take a picture of my friend and of my friends and family.
Oh, okay. And what do you use to take pictures? What do most of you use to take pictures?
Camera or sometimes phone.
Okay, camera or sometimes phone. Okay, I will share my screen so that you see the things that you have to take pictures in order for you to complete your requirement. Okay. Can you see you can still see my screen. So you have to take pictures of family. Okay. I will make it big. Okay, can you see my screen clearly? Okay. You have to take pictures of family. It can be your family, your cousin's family, any family. Okay, pictures of families, then pictures of friends, pictures of scenery, flowers, trees, rivers, mountains. Okay, mountains, any scenery that you like, pictures of animals, pictures of your favorite places, pictures of a place you visit regularly, and pictures of a place you don't usually visit. So there are 7 things that you have to take pictures of. It's up to you. You can take up to maximum 5 for each. Okay, minimum is 1, but you can take up to 5 pictures, because in the worksheet I've allowed you to put maximum of 5 photos in each attachment. Okay, so I'll be sharing this PPT with you so that you know what pictures to take, and I'll also be sharing the link of the worksheet, or Sir Roland can also do that. Sir Roland, I think we are done with our Photo Fun award. I hope that this award was fun, like the Photo Fun in the name. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.